Good morning, friends. It's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I'm going through my 40s, working on getting my poop in a group, and I'm calling this my good midlife crisis. To do this, I have been working on my physical, my financial, and my mental health. And today is Sunday, June the 9th, and I am going to be, today the 9th? Today's the 8th. Today is Sunday, June the 8th, and I am going to be stepping on the scale here in just a moment, getting my starting weight for June week 2, and then I'll take you through my week. We'll see what I eat, we'll see what I do, my activity level, and then I'll weigh in at the end of the week and see where I am. So, if you are new, welcome. Super excited that you're joining me, and I set myself a goal for the month of June, really kind of for the next couple of months, to just maintain my weight. June, July, August, summertime. I live in Texas. It's hot. I kind of have a hard time losing weight. It's hard to go outside and be super active, and I retain a lot of water. It's hard to lose a lot of weight during this time of the year for me, but that doesn't mean I want to get off track and start gaining a bunch of weight. So I just kind of want to maintain my weight. If I lose weight, great. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep doing everything I'm doing, but I'm not going to set myself super unrealistic goals and then get bummed out when I don't meet them. If you're not new, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed last week's vlog. My babies were here yesterday, my great nephews and my great niece. My nephew brought them in. We went to the Old Town Festival, which is a street festival here in my town. And as I just said, it was hot. It was so hot, but we had fun. The boys loved all the little things they have for kids. I did some Christmas shopping. I do Christmas shopping all year round. I got some gifts done. But I am exhausted today. I am so tired. I am sore, but I'm glad I did that. That was a great time. We also smoked a turkey. Nathan smoked a turkey. Not by we, I mean Nathan smoked the turkey. We all ate it. But anyway, yesterday, so when I finished week 1, I was 246 pounds, 246.9 pounds. So we are going to turn this camera around. I'm going to step on the scale and we'll get the starting weight for week 2. And then I have to get dressed because I have to go into Lampasas, which is about an hour away from me, for church today. There is a church function going on. It's where my mom goes to church. I'm going to go see her, and I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. So I will weigh in, and then I will see y'all in a little bit. Probably, maybe I'll check in on the road. I don't know that I have any updates, but we'll see. But I'll see y'all at some point today. Okay, so this will be starting weight for week 2. Oh my goodness, that jumped. 247.4. That's okay. That just means that when I weigh out at the end of the week, I can lose weight because it's starting higher, right? It's always a positive. There's always a bright side. 247.4 is my starting weight. Breakfast this morning might look a little familiar. It is my sausage biscuit, same as I had yesterday. So I'm going to eat these while I finish getting ready for a meeting, and then I'm going to head out to Lampy. So I will check in with y'all later. Okay, for lunch on Sunday, it's still Sunday afternoon, I'm eating the leftover of my steak. You can see that there's quite a bit of that left. And that queso with the chips. I've got my water. I've got some more of that tea steeping because apparently I'm addicted to it. And I'm editing my vlog. It is, 4:30. Charlie's trying to get some of my steak. I just got home from Lampasas, so I'm going to get my dinner started for lunch. Oh, I already showed y'all lunch, but this is my dinner. That's what I am doing. So this will probably be the end of the vlog for today, and I'll check in with y'all at breakfast time tomorrow. Charlie is going to be really disappointed because he thinks he's going to get food, but he's not. Okay, bye. It is Monday morning, and I am so determined to film things this week that I sat here and let my breakfast get cold. It is 7:40. My eggs have been sitting here for 30 minutes because I started working, and then my mom called me. But I have 2 eggs and a piece of toast this morning, and that's all I made. And I haven't taken a single bite yet because I'm determined to film. And then I also have coffee, but that I have been drinking. So That's what I'm having for breakfast this morning. Oh, and then obviously my water. I'm having my water as well. So I have already run all my reports. I'm already starting to work, but I haven't eaten my breakfast yet because I wanted to film it. So there we go. I'm filming my food this week. I'm going to film it for y'all. Happy Monday, y'all. I'm going to get to work. I'll check in with y'all at lunchtime. No clue what I'm doing. Probably leftover turkey. I'll see y'all then. Okay, lunchtime. I made myself a hot, open-faced, I keep saying roast beef turkey sandwich with some of the leftover turkey, and I grabbed myself a sugar-free Verner's ginger ale because I love these things. And that is what I'm going to have for lunch today. And I need to get on a call with one of my employees. Just chugging along today. Monday is, it's only 12:30. It's not going as fast as I would like for it to, but that's good because I'm getting stuff done. It's not flying out of control. Okay, I'll check in with y'all later. Bye. Okay, so I wasn't really hungry for dinner, so I'm going to have one of those bars. And I realized that I never actually showed you the bars in last week's vlog. So these are the bars that I was talking about. I got the brownie batter. Let me see if I can find the nutritional information. So there we go for y'all. 190 calories in a bar. So, hang on, let me actually read this. So 23 carbs, 150 sodium, no cholesterol, so yay for that. No trans fat, 190 calories, 14 grams of protein. It just gives percentages of calcium and iron. Anyway, it's really good. I probably won't eat this whole thing because it's just okay. I mean, no, it's pretty good, but it's like, it's a lot and I'm not that hungry, but it's not fantastic. And, it's after 7 because I wasn't hungry at all and now I'm starting to get hungry. And this is why I don't like to skip meals because I don't eat and then I'm hungry much later. But I was really, really, really not hungry earlier. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to eat this and check in probably not until tomorrow. Plan to go to the gym in the morning. I'm exhausted. So probably, and I said that I yawn. So I probably won't check in again tonight and I'll get up and go to the gym in the morning and I will see y'all for breakfast. Okay, good night. Tuesday, Becky, post-gym, after gym celebratory coffee. It's Dutch Brothers again, finally. Haven't been there in a little while. And then I made myself a breakfast sandwich. It's just my normal breakfast. I just add a piece of toast. So basically, it's 2 eggs and a piece of bacon and a toast, but then I add another piece of toast on top. So that's what I'm having for breakfast this morning. It's just after 7. I am getting started with work. And that's all there is to my day so far. I am trying really hard to be better about vlogging my meals. I ate that bar last night. It took me a little while to eat the whole thing, but I did eat the whole thing. I ate it, but I like just picked at it. It's really good and it's really filling, so you don't need like more than just that bar. So, but it is good. It's quite tasty and it's soft. Like most protein bars I found are like hard and not good. These are really soft. So I like it a lot. I don't know that I'll keep them in stock. I can see myself getting really sick of this, and I don't get sick of foods very frequently, in case you can't tell the fact that I eat the same thing over and over again. But I think I would get sick of this if I ate it too frequently, so I don't know that I'll keep it in stock, but it's a nice change. It's a nice treat. So anyway, that is all I have for right now. I'm going to get back to work, and I will check in with y'all at lunchtime. I'll see you later. It is lunchtime on Tuesday, and I made myself another hot open-faced turkey sandwich. I made way too much turkey. I don't think I'll eat this much, so maybe I'll save it and have the rest for dinner. And a sugar-free Verner's ginger ale, because these are amazing, and I love them. And that is what I am going to have for lunch. I made my decision on who I was going to hire. I talked to her supervisor. I talked to her. I did the horrible job of having to tell everybody that didn't get the position that they didn't get the position. One person is out of the office, so I haven't talked to her yet, but that's done for the most part. So yay, hopefully she should be able to start next week. I didn't expect them to let her go that quickly, so hopefully I'll be very shortly back to full staff on my one team. So yay. Okay, I'm gonna go eat my lunch and get back to work, and I will talk to y'all at dinner time. Bye. Alright, for dinner tonight, I ordered myself some gluten-free pizza. That's a cheesy bread. That is sausage and mushroom pizza. Obviously, there's no way I will eat all of this, but that's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have some of this for dinner, and then all of my animals are also eating dinner as well. So that's the plan. I'll see y'all probably tomorrow, honestly. I'll probably check in the morning. Alrighty, y'all have a good night. It is Wednesday breakfast time. I made myself a sandwich, and then Mr. Charlie decided he wanted to come outside, so I came outside with him before I could go eat, but now he's just sitting here and not going potty, so I'm gonna go back inside. But it is super early. It is just like a little after 6, but yesterday was so busy with trying to get all the transfer stuff for my new employees started that I didn't get much done at work, so I am going to go get started on like actual work stuff so I could not get a little bit caught up. So that's my plan. I'm going to eat my breakfast. I have iced coffee too that I just poured, but I didn't bring it out with me. Stop Charlie from eating the garden hose and get my day started. So I will check in with y'all at lunchtime. Bye! Lunchtime, and I am determined to film everything this week. So I heated up some of my leftovers from last night to have for lunch, but now I have to get on a call because I have to do some training. So that's all I have. Oh, also I have a ginger ale. So that's what I'm having for lunch. And I will check in with dinner. It will be leftovers. I don't know if it'll be turkey or pizza. Probably turkey since I had pizza last night for dinner and then today for lunch. So I'll see y'all at dinner time. Bye. Okay, that call went much better than anticipated because turns out we didn't need to build that pair right now and I could just put it off until another day. So yay, I can do another project. And as expected, I took way too much for my lunch. So I'm going to go put this back in the box and heat it up another time for another meal and get back to work. So just wanted to update y'all on food. I always take way more than I'm going to eat. Okay, I'm just used to being able to eat more, and I think that's the problem. I need to like remember that I can't eat as much as I think I can eat. And I can't remember her name. I used to follow her, and then she stopped posting. But she was a girl from the Netherlands. I'm assuming she still is a girl in the Netherlands. She just doesn't post anymore. And she said, I just have to remember that it's going to go to waste. It's either going to go to my waste, it's going to go to waste, like in the toilet, or it's going to go into the waste, like the trash. No matter what I do with the food, it will go to waste. So it doesn't matter whether I eat it or not. And I just have to keep that in mind. You don't have to finish everything on your plate all the time. I'm going to stop. I am full. I'm going to go put this away and I'm going to get back to work. I'll talk to y'all at dinner time. Okay, it is dinner time on Wednesday, and I have decided on oatmeal. That's what I'm doing tonight. I couldn't bring myself to do leftovers, so I'm doing oatmeal and tea. I know everybody's surprised about the tea. And water. And that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. Nathan stayed a little late at the office, so I am here. It is a time, 6:30. It is 6:29 technically. I'm going to eat this, and then I'm probably going to call it an early night. I got started really early today, and tomorrow's a 5 a.m. morning for gym. So I'm going to eat this, relax for a little bit, and then call it an early bed night. So this is probably the last you'll hear from Wednesday, Becky, and I will check in tomorrow morning. Good night, y'all. It is a good Thursday. I just left the gym, and it is raining. So yay! I am off to get some coffee, celebratory after gym coffee, and go make myself some breakfast and get to work. So I'll check in with y'all when I have food. It is time for coffee, and yes, I'm filming from inside my car because it's raining. So I'm gonna go inside and get my coffee. And
honestly probably also a muffin. Okay, bye.
That worked out really well because, y'all, I had a free coffee this morning. So free coffee. And obviously a muffin. So, yay.
Psionic attack.
And then my book just started playing.
Nothing else to mobs.
Normally doesn't start playing. Okay, bye. Thursday lunch, and guys, it was so close to forgetting to film. I'm doing my dumplings, and look, one's in the soy sauce, and I almost forgot to film. Dumplings and a Verner's. Poor Nathan is home today. Charlie knows I was going to be filming because he started chewing on Lammy. He hasn't chewed on her all day, and now that I'm filming. Anyway, I decided to eat this even though he's home. It stinks. It smells so bad in here, but these are so good. I don't know why it would taste so good, smell so bad, but I'm gonna eat this, keep working, and dinner's a mystery. I guess we'll find out together. I'll see y'all then. Dinner is spaghetti. It's not very much. It's just like, it looks like a lot, but it's not very much. And then The Godfather on TV, but I'm only going to get to watch a little bit of it because I got to leave for wine night in like 20 minutes. So, spaghetti, water, those were my empty pizza boxes from the other night. And that's what I'm doing for dinner. Good morning, guys. It's Friday, and I'm actually going to be doing my weigh-in today because tomorrow morning I have to take Nathan to the airport like super early. And I'm not 100% sure that I am going to be able to do a weigh-in before I do that. And I like to do these weigh-ins first thing in the morning before I eat anything and before I drink my coffee and everything. So it won't be accurate if I do that afterwards. And I have to leave at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I don't know that I'll get this done before I do that. And I can't promise I won't have coffee before that. And I can't promise I won't eat something. So I'm going to do my final weigh-in today. But then maybe I'll get it done tomorrow. So maybe you won't ever see this, but you probably will. So it's Friday, which is unusual for me to do my final weigh-in on Friday. But as a wrap up, I was 247.4. Man, I just looked it up. I'll put the number right here so we can be on the same page. But this is what I was on Sunday when I did my first weigh-in. And I'm going to step on the scale. I don't have a goal. I just want to stay under 250 for this summer. So as long as I am under 250, I'll be good. This is my goal. So I'm just going to step on the scale and we'll see where I am. And then I'm still going to film tomorrow. I just don't think I'll be able to I will still weigh in. I just don't think it will be accurate to go along with the rest of my weigh-ins because I don't think it'll be before I eat, and all of these other weigh-ins are before I eat. So I will have a number for you tomorrow. I don't know that I'll include it with my weigh-ins. I weigh in every day. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to get on the scale, and it's like 6:30 and I need to go film my Friday Why Not budget. So I've got to get Monday started. I will see y'all in a sec. Okay, I just double checked and it was 247.4 on Sunday. So, maintaining, I am doing a good job at that. 247.6. So, point up 2 pounds. I did have spaghetti for dinner last night, so whatever. And I had some donut holes at wine night for a friend's birthday. So, 247.6. I am okay with that. And I may or may not weigh in again tomorrow. We will see. So here we go with Friday. Okay, video is filmed and editing. I went and made myself an egg sandwich. I'm still finishing up my coffee, and I am logged on to work. This is just a process, so I can share that screen. Actually, there's nothing on there you can't see, and so I am going to get to work. And I will check in with y'all at lunchtime. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I will let y'all know. Tonight I have to go to Costco to return that water pick. I have decided to return the water pick. Nathan needs to pick up a couple of things for his trip. And I need a handful of things to, I need paper towels and butter and whatnot. So since we're going to be there, I'll pick them up. And that's my plan. All right, I'll check in with y'all at lunchtime. Okay, it is lunchtime, and I heated up some leftover spaghetti from last night, and I put some chicken in there. This is way more than I thought. I just dumped the leftover noodles that I had cooked, and then there was way more than I thought there was, so we'll see how much of this I can actually eat.
and I actually poured myself a Diet Coke instead of getting a Verner, so we'll see. My koozie is still on my coffee. I didn't finish my coffee from this morning. So I don't have my awesome koozie to use on that cup. So that's what I'm doing for lunch. It is 12:40. I have 20 minutes till my next meeting. It's Friday. We're halfway through the day. We can do it. And I did hear from Robert. If you watch my Why Not videos, you will have seen me this morning saying I didn't know if my nephew was going to come see me this weekend, and he is going to come in tomorrow. So yay, I get to see my Bobbert tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go eat my lunch and get back to work, and I will see y'all later. Bye! Dinner is Jersey Mike's because we are out and about at Costco, and this is what we could agree on. So I'm going to eat probably half of my sandwich. I only ate half of that spaghetti from earlier. A drink. They didn't have my normal chips, so I got some Cheetos and a cookie. We'll see how much of this I can eat. Okay, it is Saturday morning. It's 9:01. Took Nathan to the airport. My alarm went off at 2:30. I took him to the airport. I came home. I was able to crash back out for a couple of hours. I got up. Puppy went out. Now I am here. I am eating my breakfast, which is sausage and biscuits. Biscuits and gravy. I made biscuits and gravy. Nathan had cooked up some sausage the other day, and then there was some left, and I figured since he's not here and he's not going to be eating it, I would use it and make some sausage gravy with it and eat some more of my biscuits. My nephew is on his way in. He just texted me. So I'm going to eat that. I'm going to drink my tea. I already had coffee. And I'm still tired. I'm really, really tired, but I'm very excited to spend the day with my nephew. And that's the plan. I'm just relaxing. I'm not doing much of anything because I'm exhausted, but I'm going to eat this breakfast. And I'll see him in probably about 45 minutes when he gets here. And see what we do. Go buy him a mattress, have dinner. I don't know if he's going to stay the night or not. I don't know what the plan is. But we'll see, because tomorrow's Father's Day, so he'll probably want to go home and see his dad. But he still might stay tonight and then go home tomorrow, like, for Father's Day. I don't know what the plans are. Anyway, just checking in. So I'm filming all my foods. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. Stinking airport runs. Anyway, I'm going to ramble because I'm so tired. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. So we came to Takara for lunch, and I got some tiki fries. This is Robert's whatever he got, like chicken strips or whatever, and then we're waiting on my tiki masala. And then we're gonna go watch How to Train Your Dragon at Alamo Drafthouse, which is next door, and then just some water to go with it. So I'll show you my tiki masala when it gets here. Okay, tiki masala arrived. Robert got some naan. Obviously I can't eat it, and so this is what's left of the fries. Also, obviously dropped some fries on myself, and time for lunch. Goodbye. Chad, I can still see you. Yeah, my head turns. My neck, it turns. Yeah. Look at him, he's like, what? I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Chad. Eat your own food. Eat your own food. You're a good boy. These boys refuse to eat their own food. Sorry, right next to Sydney. Nice. And then we gotta infect 2 cities.
That's what that was.
Oh, and you drew your 2 player cards?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, it is Saturday evening. It is just after 6, and my nephew just left, so it was awesome to spend the day with him. But he left, so I am going to eat my dinner, which is my leftover Jersey Mike's from last night, my other half of my sandwich, and then I still have my cookie. I didn't eat my cookie either, so that's going to be my dinner. And I have my water, and I still have like more than half of that Tarka left too, but that's in the fridge. I'll eat that another day. So I am going to eat this and then probably take a shower and crash out super early because 2:30 was a very long time ago. I was able to fall back asleep for a little bit, but not very long, and I'm exhausted. I can't go to bed too early because the dogs will need to go out. At least I'm going to rest. I'm going to at least just chill. I'm exhausted, but it was a really good day. We went and watched How to Train Your Dragon, the live action version. I very much enjoyed that. I really like the original, the cartoon, and while I'm not a huge fan of redoing everything in live action, I liked this one. I really did. Anyway, it was a great day. So I will probably end this here. I don't think I'll check in again because I'll probably just pass out, but I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow for Sum Up Becky. Good night. Hello, my friends. It is Sunday Sum Up Becky here, and I think I've gone from one extreme to the other. So last week, like in week 1 of June, I don't think that I filmed very much food content at all, but I had like quite a bit of other content. And then this past week, I think I had only food content, and I did film every single meal last week, like this past week for week 2. So there we go. But I did try to film at least yesterday with Robert. Yesterday was amazing. Yesterday, Robert came in, other than the fact that I was exhausted all day from having to take it, and I'm gonna yawn again. Sorry, from getting up so early to take Nathan to the airport, but Nathan got to LA safely. He is at his aunt's house, and he is going to try to go see his son, who is on a mission in somewhere in the, I don't know anything about LA. I've never been over there, other than I had a layover at the airport once. But he is going to try to go see his son tomorrow. So he has permission, his son has permission from his person who he has to get permission from to see him, and they're going to try to meet up. So I hope that works out for him. So that's what Nathan's doing. He's visiting his family out there. And I'm here alone with the pups. But Robert came in yesterday, and oh my goodness, Charlie loves Robert. I was trying to get footage of them playing together, but by the time I got my camera out, they were done playing. So, but he loves him. Because of course he does. But Robert came in and I took him over to Mattress Firm, introduced him to Dutch Brothers, which he loved because he has great taste. And then we went over to Mattress Firm and he picked out a mattress and he laid down on literally every mattress in that store. And he kept going back to this one. He kept asking about that one. He loved that one. Turns out that one was the cheapest mattress in the entire store. He loved it. So I had enough money in what I had figured I was going to be spending to buy my mom a mattress. So I bought my mom a mattress and an adjustable base, and I bought Robert a mattress for only very slightly more than what I was planning to spend. And really, that's only because I wanted to buy my mom the nice adjustable base that does both the head and the feet. I could have gotten the one that just does the head for free. That was the promotion they were running. But I wanted my mom's feet because my mom's been having a lot of, I think I've mentioned, my mom had recent blood clots, and she needs to keep her feet elevated a lot for the circulation. She also has CHF, and this one helps with not CHF, it helps with circulation, and it helps with what do you call it? Acid reflux, and it helps with sleep apnea. She has all of those things. So I have this adjustable bed. I got it for free, but my mattress cost way more than the mattress I bought my mom. So it was probably a lot easier for them to give me this adjustable base for free. This adjustable base was not free for my mom. I did get a discount off of it. So I spent just a little bit more than I was planning to spend for my nephew's mattress, and I got my nephew a mattress, my mom a mattress, and an adjustable base for my mom. So that was a very productive trip. Then we went over to Bath and Body Works. I got a couple of things I needed. I got some new socks because those new shoes I had gotten, they come up higher than my last gym shoes, and they're like hitting me right on the heel, and my old socks don't cover that high up. So I got that. And then we decided we were going to go watch How to Train Your Dragon because we both wanted to see it. So my neighbor thankfully was able to come over and let Charlie out of the crate and use the restroom, so we didn't have to come all the way home first. And we went over to Alamo Draft House because He has been once, but it was right after my sister passed. That's his mom. Um, and he was only 9, and he doesn't really remember it at all. He vaguely remembers it, but he doesn't really remember it. So he'd never been to a movie theater where they like come and serve you and you can order meals. And we were going to eat lunch there, but we got there like an hour before the movie started, so we went over to Tarka. And I don't know why I called it Takara. Takara is a completely different restaurant that I also love, but that's a sushi place. Um, so I said the wrong thing. So sorry. We went to Tarka for lunch, and he'd never had Indian food. He's a pretty picky eater. He tried it. I was impressed that he tried it. He didn't not like it. So he had some Indian food, and then we went to the movie. I loved it. Obviously, I loved Tarka because I love Tarka. We went to the movie, and the movie was really good. I'm not a huge fan of redoing every single movie in a live action form. I don't see the point of it other than to make money. But I think they did a good job of changing the story up just enough to where it's still the same story. It's not like they've redone it and you're going to hate it. It's still the same story, but there's enough of a change to where it justifies redoing it. But it's not enough of a change to where you're angry and they've changed it and you're not going to recognize it. And it's just beautifully shot. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the actor who plays Hiccup looks so much like Alex, Nathan's younger son, that I was like, obviously, immediately connected with him. And I felt for, and I didn't know that Nick Frost and Gerard Butler were in this movie. And I was like, is that Nick Frost? Like Gerard Butler. I was like, oh yeah, that's Gerard Butler as soon as like I saw him. And then the other guy, I was like, that looks like Nick Frost. Oh my goodness, that's Nick Frost. I didn't know that these guys were in this movie. I enjoyed it very much. And Robert liked it too. So it was a good day, and then we came home and we played Pandemic, which is a game I've had for years, and I've loved this game. It's really, really hard to beat. The first time we played it, we lost, like almost immediately. It was really hard to play, but then we played it again and we did beat it. But then he had to leave. So I didn't get a lot of footage because I was focusing on just spending time with him, and he doesn't love pictures. He doesn't love being on camera. He let me take a couple of pictures and videos, but for the most part, he doesn't love it. So I tried to respect that, and we just hung out. So that was my day with him. The week was a lot less stressful. I felt like a weight had been lifted once I made that decision of who to hire for my team. Once I talked to my supervisor, spoke with her supervisor. Obviously, I hated having to call all of the candidates that didn't get the position and tell them they didn't get the position. But once that was done, I'm very, very confident in the decision I have made. She's off tomorrow, but she's going to start on Tuesday, so I can't wait for her to start. I think she's going to be a great addition. I think she's going to fit right in with my team, and I'm very happy with that. I can't wait for that to start. I'm very happy to have the house to myself for a couple of days. I had grand plans to like clean, but I'm so tired still that I might wait until tomorrow to clean. I'm gonna vacuum. Charlie, I put down some puppy pads because Charlie was in the crate all day yesterday. I did not have the heart to put him in the crate when I went to church this morning. I just couldn't do it. So I rushed home after church and I actually used Favor, which is owned by HEB, to deliver a couple of groceries to myself. I didn't need a lot, so I used the delivery service to deliver. Like I needed milk and I needed some bread and I got some lunch meat to make some sandwiches because I keep going to Jersey Mike, so I'm like, I guess I must be in a sandwich mood. So I ordered some things for delivery so that I didn't have to go to the store and leave Charlie. Like, I didn't want to put him in the crate. So I put a couple of puppy pads down just in case. He went all week without an accident last week, y'all. Not one single accident all week. So I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. I'm very proud of him. But I did put some puppy pads down just in cases because I knew I was leaving him out. And I came home and he still didn't have an accident and he may or may not have chewed up one of my shoes. I didn't see any, really, he pulled it down, but I didn't see that it was chewed. The only thing he chewed was puppy pads. So it was like shredded up puppy pad over here. So that's going to get vacuumed for sure. But everything else looks okay. I did like circle the house a couple of times. I think we're all okay. But now it's pouring down rain. It's dark. It's really dark. It looks like it's about like 6 or 7 o'clock at night and it's 3 o'clock. Looks like it actually looks like more like 8 or 9 o'clock. It's dark outside. I'm ready for bed. I'm not going to go to bed yet, but the dogs are snoring. The cat's asleep. I'm going to vacuum this up, and then I'm just going to like relax for a little bit. But I needed to get this video up. I wanted to talk with y'all because I've been in this house by myself, and we all know Becky needs to talk. I don't do well by myself. Shall we go over some numbers? Let's go over some numbers. So, my goal, as a refresher, for June, July, probably also August, is just to maintain my weight. I am not trying to lose weight, though I did get asked today if I was losing weight, and it's by somebody who sees me pretty frequently, saw me last week. So I might be losing inches, and I'm realizing that I haven't taken inches in a while, so I should probably do some measurements. Maybe I'll do some measurements. I don't have those for you. In the next week or two, I will get some measurements, maybe to start July. So maybe I'm losing inches, but I'm definitely not losing weight right now. I'm just maintaining. So we started this week on the 8th at 247.4. We ended it on Friday, not Saturday. We ended it on Friday at 247.6. So 0.2 ounce gain, basically just the same. We're just maintaining the weight right now, which is good. That's the goal. That's what we're doing. Just want to stay under 250, which we are. We're under 250 consistently. That's my goal for the summertime. So I hope that y'all are having a fantastic summer, a good week, getting to spend some time with your family or your friends. Happy Father's Day to all of you who are dads or who are in the place of dads. We appreciate you. We love you. If you have lost your father, or if you are a father who has lost a child, please, I hope you are surrounding yourself with support and with love and doing something kind for yourself. I have also lost my father, and I think this is the first Father's Day since then that I think I'm okay. Think I'm okay this year. That's the first time. So it's good. And I hope that you are okay and finding your support and finding your happy place. I love you all so much, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.